I guess I mean, you're welcome.
Here's your hosts of the MonsterCast, the Straight Edge Monster Jack and Ryan.
The best segment of the show. Mark that tweet.
I didn't see this one yet.
This is where we take a terrible take from Twitter and let you guys know about it, that there are people that stupid out in the world. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Mark that tweet this week comes from @DemonEvilMuscle.
Oh, this fucking guy.
You may have seen him floating around in Twitter IWC. He has a lot of shitty takes, but this is one of the top. The big difference between WWE and AEW fans is WWE fans have no issue saying if Omega versus Moxley steel cage match is good. Meanwhile, Charlotte versus Ripley has been called the greatest women's championship match of all time, and AEW fans are like, that sucked. Now, would you consider yourself an AEW fan, Ryan?
No, I don't.
Would you consider yourself an AEW fan?
I only like New Japan. Yeah, I would.
Have you fucking seen anyone on Twitter say that Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte sucked?
I did. I searched it. I found one person who said it, and he had 3 followers, and and a name with a bunch of numbers in it.
Are you being real right now?
I'm dead serious. There was one person. I searched for it. There was one person.
But you didn't even know the tweet I was going to use, though.
Oh,
you just
did
did
find
it?
someone that did? No. This was I saw. Okay, I didn't know you were going to use this tweet for Mark the Tweet.
Yeah, I know you did, because I didn't tell you.
No, but I remember this conversation happening on Twitter, and I was like, who the fuck has said that? So I searched, and I found one person that said it.
One person said that Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley sucked. Were they an AEW fan, though?
Judging from the rest of their content, I think it would be safe to say they were an AEW fan, yes.
Okay, so this guy saw one person in all of Twitter say that it sucked. By the way, I'm a huge AEW fan, and I said Dave Meltzer should have gave it 5 stars, by the way. So when we reviewed WrestleMania, well, that was night 1. And Dave Meltzer had given the tag team match between the Usos and Sami and KO 5 stars, I believe, and Charlotte versus Rhea 4.75, and I said he should have flipped them. I would have gave the tag team 4.75 because we all knew who was going to win, and Charlotte versus Rhea, I gave 5. And you can't be a bigger AEW fan than I am, I don't believe. So I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. But yes, if you actually went out your way to search to see how many people actually said it sucked, and it was one person, then that really just fits the narrative of this fucking what this guy's trying to do anyway. But the funny thing is that no one, like everyone that like replied to him or whatever, like just fucking was like, who the fuck said Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley sucked? No one. There's no one that can say that match sucked.
There were definitely a lot of people that said that the build sucked.
Well, that's accurate.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even the worst build of WrestleMania. I wouldn't say it sucked. I would say it wasn't great. How about that? I did like what they were doing as far as they were trying to connect their previous WrestleMania match to that one. I thought they did a good job with what they were given, but yeah. I mean, you don't really need build. It's the fucking Royal Rumble winner going and choosing whoever the fuck. That's the build. The Royal Rumble winner chooses who the fuck they go against. So yeah, the build's not going to be great because that's the build every year.
Somebody who was also, it looks like an AEW fan, said best match, Rhea Charlotte. And then somebody else said, absolutely correct on all of these. And then the next person said, best match wasn't Rhea versus Charlotte. That match sucked. Match of the night was Sami and Kevin versus the Usos. That's the one guy that I found. I went and looked it back up again.
Got you. That match sucked. That wasn't the best match of the night. That match sucked. Then what the fuck was the rest of the card?
Yeah. This is one of those getting one guide things, I guess, where he either completely...
And he just happened to see this one dude in all of the internet.
I fucking doubt it, because when I just looked it up again, the guy has like... It's got 362 impressions and no reactions. So it wouldn't have showed up in anyone's feed or anything, and nobody retweeted it, nobody liked it. It was literally just a tweet by itself, no reactions at all. That was the only one I could find when I went back and tried to find what the fuck this guy was talking about. Because I remember even at the time we said, yeah, that was definitely the best match of night one. Probably one of the better women's matches in WWE history, as far as, I mean, pretty easily top 10, maybe top 5. So yeah, like nobody's saying this. This is inventing someone to fucking yell at and act like there's some big difference between the fans. And also, people do this shit all the time. You have WWE fans who, no matter what happens in a Kenny Omega match specifically, if you go to the Cornette section, even if he has the greatest fucking match ever, will still say, "Oh, it was only good because of the guy he was wrestling."
Let's do the reverse. Hey, let's do the reverse.
Yeah.
Pull your phone back out. Look up to see how many fucking WWE fans said Moxley versus Omega wasn't good. Because I promise you, there's more than one.
Probably. Moxley Omega sucked. Oh, Mike Campbell. Moxley versus Omega sucked. That was pretty quick.
That was one already.
Yeah, it didn't take long. John Moxley has sucked across 2 iterations of the same character. Kenny Omega is a good in-ring worker, but sucks at everything else. It's just, people are fucking stupid.
I mean, don't get triggered while you're doing this now.
2 things to say about the main event. It was a better match than the barbed wire match than Omega versus Moxley.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, cool.
But the barbed wire match is really fucking good until the ending. The ending just fucks everything else up.
Bro, the show isn't good, period. God, Omega sucked too. Moxley sucked too. It's the brand, it's TK, and the shitty toxic fan base.
Holy shit. Definition of fucking hate watching right there, dude. So there you go. That's it. What's that, 3? 3?
Yeah,
And you found 1 in all of the internet for the Rhea versus Charlotte thing. So this guy's a fucking idiot. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Like Ryan said, he probably didn't even actually see the dude's tweet. He probably just fucking created this in his own head to act like he's right about something. I'm glad if he thinks Omega versus Moxley was good in the steel cage, because it was. But he's completely off base by saying Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley has been called the greatest women's championship match of all time, and then AEW fans are like, that sucked, because that's not true. Now, just because you don't agree that it's the greatest women's championship match of all time doesn't mean you automatically consider it to suck either. So he could be thinking, oh, just because they don't agree with me that it's the greatest women's championship match of all time, then yeah, then they mean it sucks. And that's not what fucking people mean, because I think Sasha and Bayley NXT is the best women's match in WWE history, but that doesn't mean Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley sucked.
Here's a guy with Twitter, not his username, but his name is Fuck John Moxley. And his comment is, I'm sorry, Renee, but I hate your fucking husband. He's so complacent with not being a good wrestler. People shit on Kenny Omega, but I'll always put Kenny Omega before Moxley. I hate John Moxley with a passion. His fucking nonsensical garbage matches. Very normal people.
That's a lot of characters. Did he pay for Twitter?
Oh, fuck, no.
Oh, okay.
No,
it seemed like a lot of characters.
Fully within the 280. I think it was my dramatic reading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, he was using some big words there for 280.
There was no punctuation. I added that on my own.
Oh, I got you. That makes more
Save
sense.
Save some space.
Okay. So we got something for you, Demon Eva Masal.
Listen up, you prick!
You don't know shit! Your opinions suck, you fucking mark!
Let's fucking go, and I promise I'm gonna add the Sheeta thing in tomorrow or Tuesday when I do the editing for the YouTube videos. I promise I'm gonna get the Sheeta. That doesn't work for me, brother. Clip in there. I'm gonna try to make it one whole video with all of it too, so I can just press one button.
Hey guys, did you like that video? If so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also catch full episodes of the MonsterCast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, and you can also catch us live every Sunday on Twitch. All links in the description below, along with some sweet merch from yours truly, the MonsterCast. Deuces.